What's up, guys? I want to say on behalf of Catherine and myself especially, and the rest of the coaching staff to thank you so much for keeping us up during this time. It was, I know, not easy for many people, if anybody. I don't know anybody that was easy for, right? But it really warms our heart and helped us a lot that you guys hung in there with us. I'm super thankful for that. So really appreciate it. That being said, it's time to get back to work. So here's what we got. Equipment is due back Friday the 15th. We want all equipment to come in before the Monday that we open, which is going to be like the 18th. So I'm about to tell you like all the times and stuff. If it doesn't work for you, make sure you reach out to me or Rocky and just get it set up. All right. So Wednesday through Friday this week, the 13th through the 15th, we will be organizing the drop-off. Really simple. Clean your equipment, bring it in, we're going to clean it again. All right, 4 to 6:30 p.m. That is the window. 4 to 6:30 p.m., Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can bring your equipment back. All right? If it doesn't work for you, remember to get a hold of us. If equipment is not returned back by Monday, when we open, then we are going to start charging $5 per day that the equipment is not returned. If after the first week it still has not been returned, we'll start charging $10 per day. I do not want to charge anybody for their equipment, but it is imperative that we get all the equipment back, as we kind of just entrusted you guys with it and we didn't make you sign anything or anything. So get that stuff back, or there will be charges and late fees, just like a library book. All right? But anyway, I don't want to have to do that, so just bring your stuff back on time. Here's how we're going to operate next week. So as you guys know, like stage 2 or 3 or whatever it is that we're in of this whole reopening phase, there's some stipulations that we are supposed to follow. We're going to do our best to follow those stipulations, and basically it requires that we have social distancing. They don't want more than 10 people, things like that. Well, we've already had this system that allows us to reserve a spot in class. We've just never utilized it. So now you guys have to utilize it. You'll download an app called the Members Push Press Portal app. Once you guys have the, I think it might be called Push Press Members Portal app actually, I don't remember. Look up Push Press in your app store, I'm sure it'll come right up. Once you have that app, you use whatever email that you guys have on file with us, and then it'll pull you into the system, because that's the system that we utilize to bill you guys. That's how you're in our system. So once you have that, you can also change your picture if you haven't already done that. Remember, when you check in, it shows some people have pictures, some people don't. It's pulling that directly from this app. All right, so you guys can add your picture to that if you want. That's aside from the point. There's a place in there, that app, where you could select classes, look at the class schedule, select which class you want to come to, and then reserve your place in class. It's very straightforward. I link a video in the email that we sent out, so check out any of that stuff if you need to. But basically what we're doing is what's called structured open gym. From 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. you can schedule a class hour. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, so on until 6 p.m. is the last hour. You guys can choose to come in at any of those times. If you are in a time slot that typically has 10 people or more, it's going to be very crucial for you, if you have the availability at a different hour, to try to hit that hour, right? Not only is it good for you, it's good for everybody, because then it frees up for those that have a really tight schedule and they cannot make any other hour of the day work. All right, so again, either communicate with your friends in the class or just try to come during those off hours if you want. Someone's going to be there. Here's how structured open gym will work. You'll come in, you'll get started on the whiteboard workout, just like we always do, but this time, instead of gathering up and waiting for the coach to tell you to do stuff, you just get to work right away. If you have questions, the coaches are there to answer them. Coaches are also there to make sure form is done correctly, and the coaches are there to give the same guidance that they're always there to give. It's just done in a sprinkled in fashion, rather than like you have an hour and it's dense and it's really intense. All right. Either way though, for you, it's going to feel pretty much the same, minus that social interaction. That's about the only thing that changes for you guys. The workouts are going to be pretty well the same. Obviously, we're not going to come back and have you guys be doing Fran and all this other crazy stuff right away. We're going to ease you into it. We got Murph in 2 weeks, which is already like a ton of volume to be doing after such time off, especially when it comes to like that pull-up. But I'm confident that we'll get over it because it's Murph and that's what we do. All right. The last 5 minutes of every class will be for sanitizing equipment. So everybody will kind of have their own station set up where they have all their equipment. When your equipment comes into your station, it stays in your station. Don't go put it back as soon as you're done using it. Just wait till the last 5 minutes of class, spray it off, wipe it down, whatever. All right? Every workout that I program that has like a rower in it, if we happen to have 7 or 8 people in that class and we don't have enough rowers, it's fine, don't panic, someone's using a bike. Right? They're going to be designed to be alternated on, whether it's the bike, whether it's running, whether it's some other modality that allows you to get a similar stimulus. That's the point. All right? I think that pretty much sums everything up. If you guys have questions, make sure you ask as many as you can, respectfully. I will say there's some cool stuff that Catherine and I are preparing for in the future of Principia CrossFit, and I think you guys are definitely going to feel like everybody's going to get an upgrade soon. So I'm pretty stoked about being able to offer that opportunity to you guys, and I'm looking forward to unveil some of that as details come up. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks.